All right, we're live again. Today is July 31st. It's 9:23. Market opens in about 7 minutes, give or take. Today we're starting off the day with only 48,391. So we can only lose about 200, give or take, before going the max loss limit. Um, yeah. So yesterday I took kind of a bad trade. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't feel too bad because TJR took a similar trade as me, and he also took a loss. So that makes me feel like I'm maybe doing something right and probably maybe even executed it properly. But sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. So it really depends on I guess how you go about it. I guess, but yeah, it ended up dipping into the daily FEG as well as the 1 hour FEG. Sorry, as well as a 4 hour FEG right here. Um, and it also seems to have respected equilibrium right over here. So so yeah, I think we did. So I think I did a pretty good, how do you call it, charting session yesterday as a whole. Just execution wasn't the best. Um, but yeah, so now going to the day. Let's see. Nope, wrong one. So um, weekly once again. Daily. Sorry, weekly once again. We're doing our thing. We might create a FEG this week for next week maybe, but that's not what we're working on right now. Respected this daily right here. Uh, let's see. So we respected once again these FEGs right over here, and right now it seems we'll be sweeping up here. This previous what you call it? This previous high. We also have two 4 hour FEGs right over here. This one got respected. This one is currently getting tapped into right here. Right there. Let's see, zooming in on the 1 hour. So we have this. So we swept up this. We swept up this. Seems we're currently sweeping, and so aim for the day. I like to think. Well, it really depends on how it reacts in this FEG, but I like to think that it might be aiming for this deeper 4 hour FEG, perhaps. Maybe even retapping into the daily, but I'm not sure. Um, but I really want to see how it reacts within this 4 hour FEG right now. Um, let's see. It's currently respecting this 1 hour as well. Once again, this 4 hour because it might retap up here, sweep up even more, and then push back down. This is MES. Let's see what MNQ looks like. Yeah, MES. Yeah, so they're both sweeping right now. It seems. Um, although nope, never mind. Same thing. Um, they seem to be fairly on the same timing type. But okay. Uh, let's see. So let's look in the 15 minutes. So market opens at 9:30. London session open at nope, wrong one. At 3, and then Asian session open at 1800. So we're looking at London session high up here. Possible sweep today. There. London session low down here, which seems to be aiming for right now. Nope. Uh, Asian session low would be. I can't tell if that's. It looks like it's neutral. I can't even tell. But I'm gonna say it's right here. Asian session low right here, and then Asian session high was up here, but it got cooked, so it's not really relevant right now. Let's see what else. So once again, we have 15-minute FEGs getting respected right now. 1 hour FEG right here. So if anything, what I'd be looking for is sweep of the previous London session low while respecting the 4 hour FEG, and then maybe pushing back up into this into this previous London high, as well as the um, current high right now. Sweep up there and then push back down into the 4 hour, or maybe even go deeper into this 4 hour one right here. Market opens in less than a minute. But yeah, London seems to be manipulating to this downside, maybe perhaps. Right now there seems to be equal lows right here. Um, yeah. I don't know. Right now I'm looking at equal lows. New York session open already, and maybe it's looking to sweep up here, down here maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, what I'm thinking is that it might wanna respect this, perhaps push back up here. That might be a possible idea for today. Wow. But yeah, it seems to have swept the London session low. Hold on, let me restart this. Hold up. Either I'm tweaking or this is tweaking. I can't tell. Hold up. Don't seem right. Hold on. Let me exit real quick. For some reason, this says this is 9:30, but this is the 9:15 candle. I'm a little lost. Something feels very off. Wait, am I logged in? Maybe I'm not. Oh, I'm not logged in. That's why. Yeah. I'm not logged in. But yeah. So right now, yeah. So I have live data going on, which was weird. Um. But yeah. So right now we just swept. We just swept London. London and Asian session lows right here. Went deep into this FEG right here. Thinking about it, maybe that would have might that may have been a good trade if I had maybe tried something. Cause thinking about it, we're probably pretty much continuing this trend after sweeping, and then pushing down to the FEG. And now that I think about it, we could have aimed for these, but I didn't really have much confirmation per se. So let me not do that. So I guess what I'm aiming for right now is hopefully it pushed back up here. I just want to see like a reason for it to do so. I think we about to dip down here into this 4 hour FEG right here. If we dip into this 4 hour FEG, I'm thinking we want to respect it, dip in here, respect it, and push up. Hopefully, and then hopefully we look to sweep up this liquidity right up here. So this liquidity sitting here, here, go up this way after respecting all of this. I think I want to possibly aim for a for a trade probably somewhere around here, I would say. Possibly. Respect this respect this 15-minute FEG. Although there might be liquidity sitting right below this, so it's possible that it goes deeper. But it just respected the daily. I don't see why. I mean, it could go back. Um, but I feel like if it would want to go back, it would want to push up a little more, right? Well, again, it just swept up, but now it's liquidity. There's FEGs here and here. Um, Interesting. There seems to have been an FEG right here, which it disrespected and then later supported as an IFEG and pushed back down. It seems bearish. I'm gonna aim for a market buy at this point. I'm aiming for a run back. We shouldn't hopefully fall below right here, 6421.25, 21.25. 6421.25, and we're aiming for 6448.25. Is that what we're aiming for? Perhaps not. Hold up. 2 to 1 would be, hold up. I entered at 6432.75. 6432.75. Around here, it respected this 15-minute FEG. So instead, I'm going to aim for the swing low, perhaps right here. I'm aiming for it right here. I'm going to aim for right below this FEG. And aim for this, yeah. So right here, 6448.25. And hopefully no more than 425.0. That's about as much as I can risk one way or the other. So it dipped into the 4-hour, into both the 4-hour FEGs. I'm hoping it's respecting it and then pushes back up. It already swept up London and Asian session lows right here, dipped into the 15-minute and the 4-hour, and the 1 hour, and is currently respecting it. Is it possible we might want to go lower? Absolutely. But I feel like I would want to respect it and then proceed to go up. But now that I think about it, I placed a sell order. That's crazy. So yeah, no, I messed up. But I still took it. Yeah, that was crazy. I I placed a sell order. Yeah, no, I'm walling. I made $50, but yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, no, that's bad for business. Hold up. Place a sell order is wild. All right, hold up. Let's. I'm a little off. I'm a little. Yeah, I'm a little. Yeah, no, I gotta lock in. Hold up. All right. So once again, I'm aiming. So the 4 hour has to respect these two. After respecting these two, it would want to sweep and then go push back up, right? What are the liquidity pools on the upside? There's no 1 hour. There's no 4 hours. Possibly. There's this London high and there's overall high. Technically, there is a inverse fair value gap right here, but do I want to go down there? That's my question. You know what I think it likely wants to go? Sweep on either halfway point of this FEG or down right below here on this 4 hour FEG. Well, these are this is liquidity sitting up here. It's hard to tell what it wants to do. It closed above the swing high, right? So it pushed up, swept up this high, right here. Pushed back down, respected this FPG. I don't think it's crazy to think that it wants to push back up here. Why would it keep on pushing back down? After respecting the daily. On top of that, you have you have London session high, liquidity sitting up here, liquidity sitting up here, liquidity sitting up here. There's a lot of liquidity sitting here, here, and up here specifically. If I see a disrespect of this, of this high, and I see hopefully a respect of this FEG that gets created, I'm going to aim for the upside. toward towards probably over here. So somewhere along the lines of, unless it wants to sweep up this liquidity up here, all the way up here. For example, like this one's done. This one's done. They're gone. It's been swept up. Because it's also very possible that once it respects this, it might just want to push right past it, but I'm not sure. If it goes above this, sweeps up, pushes back down and respect this, I'm going to probably go for a for a run to the upside and aim for this high up here. Hopefully get swept up. There might be liquidity sitting right above this FEG, potentially, or above this 5-minute FEG as well. Hopefully it taps into it and pushes back down, and then I could go to the upside, and hopefully to this London session high up here. There isn't a confirmed reversal just yet, but yeah. This 5 minutes currently being respected. 15 minutes hasn't been tapped into just yet. But if we're aiming for liquidity, there's a lot of London session high liquidity up here. Some liquidity sitting right up here as well. So I'm going to aim for it to go up here, push back down into this FEG, and then proceed to go up into this London high. Hopefully with liquidity sitting here, maybe even here, it pushes back down. Maybe even into this FEG over here. It shouldn't go past here, hopefully. It's a lot of liquidity sitting up here. If I want to aim for this, then I would have to aim for around here. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of pressed that I pressed the wrong option here and didn't actually go for it. I pressed the wrong option and sold instead of buy. But yeah, now I'm gonna aim for it probably around here. It broke past this fairly this yeah, it broke past this high to the upside. Now, if I were to aim for this, I'll be aiming for this. Shouldn't go past this point, give or take. And hopefully go to the upside, take up these highs along the way. So if I were to do a limit, I would do 6444.75, 6444.75 at shares to the upside. I'm gonna aim for this right here, and then once again my stop loss would be around there, slightly below this low right here that we created previously. Hopefully we want to respect this or create this FEG, respect it, push back down into this level right here, and yeah, push to the upside. So now we have a 5-minute FEG right here that we're hoping to respect. What I'm looking at is that once again in the daily we push into this FEG, respected it. We did go up and sweep, but there's also these 4-hour FEGs that we push back right back into, and now I'm hoping to re-sweep up again and then come back down, possibly. And so once again, aim would be so aim is 6467.0, and then take and then stop loss is 6437.25 right there. So 300, 890. Yeah. Matter of fact, if it is gonna go all the way up and sweep, it's gonna go back all the way up here. So yeah, so we're gonna do all the way up here to 648.50. Yep, right there. If it is gonna push all the way up, it's gonna go all the way back here to sweep up this London high, which is the previous high, and yeah. And what I'm hoping it does is just keep on pushing up, and hopefully, well, there's nothing to really to base it off of. So hopefully, disrespect this FEG, and then push back into it as an inverse, and then continue to the upside where liquidity sits up here, and there's also liquidity sitting here, here, and here as well. But yeah, that's my confidence I'm basing it off of. Once again, I would have hoped I could have taken the move on towards the downside, but for some reason my things were clicking, things weren't clicking properly for me right at that point. I would have taken a buy order here to the upside once again to this FEG, and I actually had to set up. I was ready to go for it. I was gonna aim for right here, so this the middle of this FEG towards this 15 minutes, and then right here as my stop loss, give or take. But hey, you know, sometimes you tip, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But once again, I'm hopefully aiming for the high up here. But let's see how this works out. Right now, it seems to be respecting the 1 minute, respecting the, well, it respected this 5 minute right here so far. Not yet, but about to. And then currently respecting this 15 minutes. But yeah, I mean, what I'm looking for is for it to want to push past all this liquidity right here, these FEGs, all this support, you know, kind of just like go up and down, but eventually go towards this main liquidity pool up here, which is the once again London session high as well as the high at the moment in any time frame. So it seems to respect it's respecting this 5 minute FEG right here, but also respecting this 5 minute FEG right here. But yeah, I'm not sure what it's aiming to do right now. And now that I think about it, how the hell did I enter the trade if it hasn't even hit this part just yet at all? Huh. If I'm honest, now that I think about it, I don't think I'm in the right mind today to be trading. I feel really tired, really exhausted, but also I feel like I missed quite a lot. I feel like there's a lot that I didn't capture at the moment, like I normally use, like I'm normally used to. So I feel like I shouldn't have taken any trades today if I was feeling like that. But I'm already in the trade. Um, but we'll just see how it plays out. Either I bust or I hit my TP, in which case, awesome. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Oh, I noticed I just entered at this point right here. You know what I should have noticed from the beginning? I should have noticed that for one, it swept up here, so now we're pushed to the downside towards this FPG, most likely towards this FPG as well. Um, in the 15 minute, we can see that London swept up Asian highs, pushed down, created an FEG, respected it, and then I should have known that we were going to continue the trend to the FEG, likely to this lower FEG down here. What I really should have done, what should have I should have been yeah, well, maybe not entering because I knew that it might have been like a risky, but I should have definitely came in here, um entered at this point like I was going to, and then aim towards this created FEG up here, and or at least this swing high up here, or right below at least. Yeah, but it didn't process fully in my mind. And right now it seems to be respecting the 15-minute FEG. Hopefully wants to push right past it and towards the London session high, but yeah. But yeah, I shouldn't have taken any trades today. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not in the zone. No, but it's possible they might want to push into equilibrium around this point over here, which is something I didn't consider at all. I'm gonna push into this zone maybe. It's 1 hour right here. Push into this zone, respect it, and go back up into equilibrium. Damn. Yeah, these things are things that cannot be missing. Yeah, these things are things that cannot be missing at all. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I really should have taken a trade in here and properly, and then would have been up here, and I could have gotten a solid trade in. I know I should. I know I shouldn't probably be going towards the past about such things, but this would have been an overall solid trade. I pressed sell for some reason. I don't know why. What is it doing right now? Is it building liquidity? Is what it is doing? It's a bunch of HODs just sitting up here. It's respecting the 1 minute, respecting the 5 minute. I mean, it's respected the 5 minute, this one, but wait, actually, is it respecting this IFEG up here, right here? Oh yeah, it is. I think it is. Yeah, it's respecting this IFEG right here. Yeah, I need to know where it's headed because this is getting kind of crazy. It's a bunch of liquidity sitting right up here in the 15 minute, respecting the 15 minute. But now I needed to push back up. I needed to go towards this London high. I need to disrespect those FEGs, and then I needed to respect them as IFEGs, and then keep on shooting back up. Hmm. So is 5 minutes still being respected as we speak? Um, mm, I'm afraid it's building liquidity up here to sweep and then push it back down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that was an L. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I shouldn't have taken any trades today on it. Like, besides this one, which I felt pretty good about, which for some reason I didn't. The fact that I sold instead of buying just kind of triggers me, honestly. Yeah, today was just a bad day as a whole. Honestly, it was horrendous. Um, yeah, I sold, and honestly, I'm pretty sure yeah, the thing the combine is done. My ultimately is gonna be 48132. I think this has to update. I think, but yeah, it shouldn't have hit or go below 48176, and we're already at 48132. So most likely it's yeah, it's once it updates, it'll probably be like yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna reset my combine for tomorrow, and I mean once it updates, it'll go down regardless because once again it's 48.132.36, and I can't go below 48.176.96, and I don't think it'll let me. Yeah. Ah, it's upsetting. It's just upsetting. Damn it. It's upsetting that I could have taken this trade, and I technically did take the trade, but I didn't take it at the right time, and for some reason I wasn't like thinking properly. I don't know. It's hard not to question my own intellect sometimes. But yeah, probably I'm gonna reset it, and I'm not sure if it'll like close me automatically. If it closes me automatically, I'll just reset it one way or the other. If not, maybe I would just reset it early on. But yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. But yeah, um, big fat L. I gotta work something out because this is not it's not okay. I need to. All right. Well, that's that. We at least completed 18 days, so that's better than nothing. So yeah, deuces.